So with the plethora of World War II games on the market, United Assault Normandy 44, developed by Polygon Arts, known for their Behind Enemy Lines franchise, which I have covered on the channel before. See, can I run you over? Wow, look at this! Am I missing something here? Look at this, this fucking feels like shit. Came swinging onto Steam's Early Access Marketplace on April 13th for a price of $9.99. Similar pricing to their previous titles on Steam and the Nintendo Switch. United Assault is looking to throw their hat in the ring and bring what they're calling an open-world roguelite FPS set in a 1944 depiction of Normandy. You play as a US Army paratrooper dropped into enemy territory, behind enemy lines if you will, to prepare for D-Day by destroying panzer tanks, flat cannons, obtaining documents, and liberating cities. And the game does exactly that. You spawn in with a well rod in hand and fight randomly placed AI around a map that looks like two pieces of sandpaper scratched together, while following random mission objectives that have you throwing dynamite like a girl, fighting AI that have their settings either turned to be a Terminator or a vegetable, liberating towns with randomly placed asset buildings with random pianos and extravagant beds and untextured couches. If you're ever spotted by an AI, they'll start shooting at you until you duck behind a wall out of sight, which triggers that Men in Black memory wipe feature, and the AI will literally forget you existed altogether. The roguelite features come into play as you level. You're able to spawn in with better weapons and continue doing that same gameplay loop, but the difficulty comes into play when you're moving from city to city. The only cover you have is a few randomly placed rocks and hedges, which make me feel like I'm playing a map in Hell Let Loose's alpha. The game AI being able to spot you from 4 miles away, but don't ever seem to react to being shot in the chest from 2 feet away, makes the game feel like it misses the mark just a little bit. They also claim to have a passive multiplayer system in the game, which is supposed to analyze stats from the player's actions and playthroughs and launch dynamic events in-game, which can range from simple additional objectives to map-changing mega events. If you're a streamer, they can jump into chat and feed you objectives live on the fly for maximum mayhem. I wasn't able to see any of these mega events during my time with the game, unfortunately. The weapons being the key feature of this roguelite aspect, with 15 weapons planned for launch, 7 available right now. You'll be capping domes with some of the sickest animations I've seen in a title yet. Look how snappy that looks. But hey, it's early access, right? They're planning on fixing these issues and making the game better. According to the Steam page, they plan on staying in early access for 2 to 4 months, which should give them ample opportunity to fix all of these issues and turn it into the great feeling experience we know it won't be. This game is incredibly similar and almost a carbon copy to their previous titles, Behind Enemy Lines and Behind Enemy Lines 2. Open world objectives, low ammo, and having to be stealthy to defeat AI in shitty looking environments. United Assault is yet another title under Polygon Arts that does absolutely nothing to move the genre forward, while becoming yet another negative deterrent towards the early access platform. In all seriousness though, with games like Hell Let Loose and even more recently games like Enlisted and hell, Medal of Honor Allied Assault in this case, playing United Assault in 2021 just feels wrong. It feels like a game pulled from the 90s that was turned down by every big player and released straight to a bargain bin at your local computer repair shop, if those even exist anymore. It really doesn't deserve your time or money. I'd feel way more comfortable if it was presented on a floppy disk. Then at least I'd have something worth that price of admission that I can use to beat myself over the head with once I'm done playing. Stay away from this game, stay away from Polygon Arts, subscribe to the channel today, leave a like on the video. My name is Bigfry, and I'll see you on the next one.